Easter War Dance. This will happen April 19th at the Recreation. It'll be from 11 to 8. All board societies welcome. Head staff, MC, Rusty Kozord. Head ground singer, Josh Pinto. Head gore dancer, Woodley Benali. Area director, Dayton Smith. There will be a supper break from 3 to 4. And if you got any more questions, contact Willa. Her number is 970-560-4338. And again, this is Gore Dance on April 19th. So COVID is still here. COVID is still going around. As we went through the pandemic in the 2020, 21, get out of it in 22, it's very much here. And keep yourself safe. If you have to wear a mask, wear a mask. You know, it doesn't look silly. I've been doing some traveling on behalf of the tribe, and I see people wear masks, a lot of people. And don't be ashamed if you have to. Just want to keep everyone safe, or you want to be safe for yourself, because a lot of us, we got it from the outside, and it came here to our homes, and it contaminated our whole family. Some of our family members didn't make it. So let's just be safe out there, okay? If you have to, get your COVID shot, but just be safe. And if you're sick, stay home. If you don't feel good, stay home. Community health reps. So their numbers, there's a whole list of numbers. So they're fully staffed. Call them up if you need to get to your appointment, especially dialysis. Let them know. Let them know ahead of time. And they're there to help us out, take us to our appointments when we can't make it. So again, see community health reps. There's a whole list of their names. Miss Fox, Miss Moore, Miss Lehigh, Miss Whitehorse, Miss Lane, Miss Lewis, Miss Lopez, Miss Badback from White Mesa, and our COVID nurses, Kendra Tonali, Kelsey Lucero, and Tony Roundhouse. So they have numbers. They have numbers, and it would be confusing for me to name off all their numbers here, but if you want, there's a list right here. You possibly can see it a little bit, but if not, get a hold of CHR, call the front desk, call switchboard, and they'll let you know. So, moving on, the casino job listing for the 13th. So they have quite a bit of jobs available, and right now they're going through an HR process. And if you don't feel comfortable with what they're doing, write it down, give it to Taro, give it to me, because I'm hearing about it and I don't like it. We're trying to work with this new system, but if it's not working for you and if it don't make sense to me, then yes, something should happen. And our part, we're supposed to represent, and especially if we're being discriminated, they can't. But they're trying a new process, be patient with them, but like I said, if it's not working for you, if you feel something's wrong, report it. But we do have a lot of jobs there that are available. Shuttle driver, players club rep, cook, dishwasher, kitchen cleanup crew, bingo caller, bingo cashier, bingo floor clerk, table games dealer, peak cafe attendant, wait staff, lead cook, cashier host, and salary positions at engineer 3, electrician, director of finance, staff accountant, data analysis. So again, we have all these jobs at the casino, and if you feel like you weren't treated right, especially with the interview process or being selected, let somebody know, especially Tara, or write it down, get the complaint to somebody, give it to council. Okay, on the tribal side, we have right now, in the majority of these jobs close at the end of the month. An assistant director for Mr. Trocek. So if you feel that you want to apply to be an assistant to Mr. Trocek, put it in. He needs an assistant. Tribal Council's been telling him he needs an assistant. So now it's posted. You know, I'd really like to see a trial member apply for it and get it and help them out, because it's a lot to manage. The tribe has a lot of things to manage. So we have a grants compliance coordinator for community health, adult education coordinator for higher education, daycare teacher for Head Start, behavioral health, needs a project manager for a drug-free coalition. So this is a very good grant that we got. and it pays pretty good. And all you're doing is making awareness through the communities for drug awareness. And you put this on for the kids and for the community. So I'd really like to put somebody in here because this grant's worth a lot. And it's awareness. That's all it is awareness. And we need that here. We need more than ever. Housing needs a maintenance worker, and Public Works needs a facility coordinator. And going on to the until field list, Brunot needs a wildlife officer, Diabetes needs a diabetes nurse, Justice needs an associate general counsel, Transportation needs a director. They also need a mechanic 1, mechanic 2, and mechanic 3. Housing needs a maintenance supervisor. KCA is still looking for a teacher. Public health is looking for a community health nurse and director. Public safety is looking for EMT paramedic / firefighter. Also for a firefighter EMT B. Public safety is looking for a White Mesa IPA police officer. Public works is looking for a director and a plumber. Social services is looking for a caseworker, house parent intake worker, and White Mesa Education is looking for a public school liaison. So I have a letter from the Secretary of Interior, and she wrote this to the tribe. She's very thankful to have been the Secretary of Interior and working with the tribe for the last 4 years underneath the Biden administration. She lists all of her accomplishments that she had with the tribes. So next week is going to be the last week for a lot of these appointed people that Biden had over all these departments. So they did a good job seeing them, working with them, and hearing from them. The ones that worked with Native American issues, they tried. They really, really did. And it takes a lot more than 4 years to get things done. So I'd like to thank them all. Thank the Biden administration. Thank his whole staff, his whole department. Thank them for what they did. It was a fast 4 years, but in 4 years, 3 years, as a politician, tribal leader, it's hard to get things going. So thank you, Ms. Deb Holland, Secretary of Interior. Montezuma Cortez High School, your senior deadlines, senior portrait and quote for the yearbook is due on this February 7th. Caps and gowns need to be ordered by the 17th of February. Senior dedication ads, senior pages due for yearbook on February 28th. If you have any questions, get a hold of Ms. McHenry. She's the senior class sponsor. OSHA training. This will be in White Mesa at the White Mesa Education Center. This is happening right now, the 13th to the 16th this week, from 8 to 4. You get 30 hours of live safety course for general safety and health hazards for employees. So for any more information on this, contact Rosilda Rogers at the White Mesa admin at 970-238-6861. And again, this is OSHA training happening right now. Dolores River Boating Advocates 12th Annual Permit Party. This will happen on January 24th from 6 to 10 at the Dolores Community Center. There'll be door prizes, there'll be live music, there'll be food, and there'll be auctions. So again, this is January 14th, a permit party provided by the Dolores River Boating Advocates from 6 to 10, January 24th. So a message from our KCA school. They are currently enrolling 4th graders. If you would like your child to be part of a school with small classes, engage one-on-one instruction, view culture, language, great friends, and staff that is thoroughly engaged, KCA is for you. For any more questions, call Principal Dan Porter at 970-238-6716. So again, our KCA school is looking for 4th graders. So now enrolling 4th graders. So if you have any questions, get a hold of Dan Porter at KCA. Last but not least is another message about COVID. So again, keep your distance. If you're sick, stay home, wear a mask. I don't know if public safety got any more masks or CHR does to give away, but It's cold out there, so if you're sick, stay home. Just, yeah, nobody wants to be sick. It takes a long time to recover, especially if you've already got pre-condition health issues. It gets worse. So with that being said, those are the announcements for right now, and I'd like to let everyone know, watch your propane. It's the $100 isn't enough. It isn't enough, and Tribal Council, I can say this on all our behalf, that we're trying to do as much as we can with propane to help everyone out, what little we can. So that's my main focus right now is propane, and I'm almost out of funds and emergency council assistance. So if you need propane, let Public Works know, or you can give me a call, or just let me know. Say, hey, can you help me out with some propane, and I'll see what I can do. Okay. So again, beware of the fires. If you see any smoke anywhere, report it right away. Because sometimes some people see smoke and it's, oh, somebody else on the call. Then nobody calls, and it just goes, it gets out of control. And especially now, since there's no clouds and it's really windy out there. I'm really stressing this out, the fire. It's true. You know, you've seen it happen in California with all the celebrities. All their houses went up, everything. And there's so much things that are just going to prevent them from rebuilding. So I don't want that to happen here. It would be a disaster for the tribe. It would really set us back. It really, really would. I don't want anyone to lose their house. So I'm stressing out fire. Don't start it, report it, just be careful. So on behalf of the Youth Maui Tribal Council, I'd like to say thank you for the membership, thank you for the community members, thank you for tribal employees for everything that you guys do. And we're working on behalf of you, of everyone here. All these projects that got started, everything, it's a slow start. But it's going. It's going. Let's go. We got the right people at the right time, right here, right now. So we're taking their advice and okay, let's do this. This wasn't working. It's not happening like the way we thought it was going to happen. Let's go a different route. So that's what we're doing on Tribal Council. We're pushing for these projects, pushing for funding, pushing for royalties, pushing for this. And we're also, if we're not here, we're advocating. We're advocating at the state level, not only just in Colorado, but in Utah and New Mexico. So next week, all the Tribal Council will be down in Santa Fe. We're going to trade our tribal flag with the governor in Santa Fe. And that's going to be the first time. Our flag's going to be flown in the New Mexico state capitol. So, and we're going to start getting infrastructure funds too. So it's there. It was a long time process, and this is before my time. There was other councilmen, chairmen who were pushing for this, and now it's here. It's here. So this will help us possibly get that community started in New Mexico. So it's here. So just bringing up some things that are coming up. So again, on behalf of Tribal Council, thank you for listening, and be safe, be careful, watch your propane, and watch over everybody. Thank you.